Welcome back. We've been enjoying some Reese's Peanut Butter Cups here after that huge win by Peyton in our Bergstrom bonus question. The clue about chocolate and peanut butter was a dead giveaway, wasn't it? Yeah. Happy Halloween. Come on, nobody? All right, let's move on to our NECA IBEW lightning round. It's a conferring round, contestants. Each of these categories has 10 questions. If you run the category, it'll add 100 points to your score. Because of the coin flip, first choice goes to Lena Winslow. Peyton, these are your categories: presidential superlatives, poetry quotations, or North African countries.
Presidential.
Presidential superlatives. Name the presidents with these superlative distinctions. So I will describe them. Your answers will all be presidential names, presidents. And then you'll have 60 to go through the category. Davey, you and the rest of the Winnebago team will have 30 seconds to get to what they don't. You can pass both teams, remember. Name the presidents with these superlative distinctions. Longest term at over 12 years.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Incorrect. Oldest at the start of his presidency.
Pass.
Youngest to be elected.
Obama.
Incorrect. Shortest term at only 1 month.
Pass.
Only president to win every electoral college vote.
Pass.
Tallest president at 6 feet 4 inches.
Abraham Lincoln.
That is correct. First president who was not born a British subject.
Pass.
Winner of the closest electoral college vote in 1876.
Pass.
First president born west of the Mississippi River. His vice president was Charles Curtis.
Pass.
Shortest president at 5'4".
Andrew Jackson.
Incorrect. Oldest at the start of his presidency.
Pass.
Shortest term at only 1 month.
Pass.
And that's our timer. That was a tough category. So you got 1 of the 10 correct. You made it through all of them. 1 of the 10 correct, you added 10 points. You now have 30. Davey, there's a lot left here on the board, but you only have 30 seconds. If you've been keeping track, you might be able to blaze through these quickly, and I'll read them as fast as I can for you. You ready for your first one? Here it comes. Longest term at over 12 years.
FDR.
Correct. Oldest at the start of his presidency.
George W. Bush.
Incorrect. Youngest to be elected.
Madison.
Incorrect. Shortest term at only 1 month.
Harrison.
That is correct. Only president to win every electoral college
Washington.
vote. That is correct. First president who was not born a British subject.
Adams.
Incorrect. I'll give you the answer, but it was incorrect, so no points there. So you've got 3 of the 9 that were left. So you added 30 to your score. You're up to 70. I'll run down these really, really fast because there's quite a bit. The oldest at the start of his presidency was Donald Trump. The youngest to be elected was Kennedy, John F. Kennedy. The first president who was not born a British subject, Martin Van Buren, 1782. Winner of the closest electoral college vote in 1876 by 1 vote was Rutherford B. Hayes. First president born west of the Mississippi, he was actually born in Iowa, Herbert Hoover. And the shortest president at 5'4", he was just a little guy, James Madison. Now we are on to Winnebago's choice of the 2 that are left. So Davey, the categories, if you don't remember them, I'll repeat them. Poetry, quotations, and North African countries.
I prefer poetry, obviously, but
I prefer
I don't know.
North African countries. I'm better at geography.
I'll leave it up to you.
How much poetry do you know?
Not much. Just go for it.
Let's go North African countries.
North African countries it is. I think there was a debate over whether Sam knew his poetry, but these could be tough. So could these. Who knows? Same rules as that first category. 60 seconds to run all 10 of them. And then Peyton, you and the team will have 30 seconds to get to what they don't. Here comes your first one. Davey, are you set? Given a location, name the North African country. These answers can be used more than once, teams. I'll give you the location. You name the country. Ready? The delta of the Nile River.
Egypt.
Correct. The cities of Benghazi and Tripoli.
Pass.
The ruins of the ancient city of Carthage.
Tunisia.
That's correct. The Aswan High Dam.
Egypt.
Correct. Mount Tubkai, the tallest peak, Tubkal, the tallest peak in the Atlas Mountains?
Egypt.
Incorrect. Oran, the site of the Center Task Force landing in Operation Torch?
Name a country up there. Libya.
Incorrect. The northernmost point on mainland Africa?
Is that the case? Is that Algeria?
Incorrect. The cities of Rabat and Marrakesh?
Pass.
You don't have time to get to those last two. You got 3 of them right, so you added 30 to your score. You're in triple digits now. There's a lot left here, Peyton, but only 30 seconds for them, and there's 2 we haven't even heard. I'll read them as fast as I can. I'll give you the location, you name the North African country, and remember, answers can be used more than once. So you ready for the first one? Here it is. Cities of Benghazi and Tripoli?
Morocco.
Incorrect. Mount Tubkal, the tallest peak in the Atlas Mountains?
Pass.
Oran, the site of the Center Task Force landing in Operation Torch?
Eteben.
Incorrect. The northernmost point on mainland Africa?
Pass.
The cities of Rabat and Marrakesh?
Pass.
The historic region of Cyrenaica?
Pass.
The resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh? That was the buzzer for the round. 30 seconds are up, so we didn't even get an answer for that last one. There are a lot left here, but you didn't get any extra points, so you're still at 30. I'll run down these that no one got. Benghazi and Tripoli are both in Libya. Mount Tubkal is in Morocco. Oran, the site of the Center Task Force landing in Operation Torch. Operation Torch was the Allied invasion of North Africa, and that was in Algeria. The northernmost point on mainland Africa is in Tunisia. Cities of Rabat and Marrakesh are Morocco. The region of Cyrenaica is in Libya. And the resort city of Sharm el-Sheikh is in Egypt. So we have 1 round left to play. Our Mercy Health Final Challenge has questions that are worth 20 points, so 70 may seem like a lot, but answer a few questions and you're right back in the game, Lena Winslow. We'll have that Mercy Health Final Challenge in just a couple of minutes.